What's up, Pat?
Well, hello, Evan. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Welcome to another episode. This is episode 2 of Cousin Talk.
Welcome.
So, Evan, how you doing? You good?
Great, dude. Yeah, how you doing? It's been a few weeks since we last did this.
Yeah.
And we actually got some stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, we're going to talk about stuff.
Yeah, like not like our first episode. Anyway, you want to start it off, man? We got some news we want to talk about here?
Yeah, do you want to start with, talk about some new and old things?
Some cars, man.
Oh, yeah, new and old.
Since we like cars, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the new car. I got the old car. So this is a perfect way to talk about this. So, we're going to talk about old versus new cars, what we like, what we don't like. All right? So, we should probably start with the new first, because the new is more exciting. It's more fun.
New cars have that new car smell, you know?
Yes, and they're also more technologically advanced.
Yeah, they have
faster,
computers.
more fun. I mean, his is a turbo car, so you have a lot more fun with that. They're more efficient, too.
The efficiency is the key for new cars.
So they make a lot of power. They're pretty technologically advanced compared to, let's say, my 1994 Jeep versus your, was it 16?
No,
13?
13.
Sorry, my bad. 13 Fiat 500 Abarth. Mine's a 1994 Jeep Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you like in your car versus my car? Let's start with that. It's kind of a hard comparison, but there's a lot of differences.
Well, I mean, can I go like newer cars, like not just compare to my car? I mean, like for like new cars, let's say I'm working or driving like a newer car. Let's say I was driving a new Blazer, premium sound system, Bose system, high-end quality sound system, touch screens. You can do your OnStar.
Pretty much like an iPhone in your dashboard.
Pretty much you can do you can do Android Auto with the new Chevys. You can do Apple CarPlay. You know, you can control your phone from there. You know, it's just crazy. You can text message. You can do all this stuff.
Search the internet.
You can just yell at your Jeep all for peak's sake. You can tell it to stay. Where are you running? That's all you're gonna do to it. It won't talk back to you.
Okay. Well, going off of that, it's like the new Teslas as well. They have like those giant screens that are like pretty much a monitor in your car. You control every single aspect of that car on that screen, like heated seats, opening and closing doors and windows. That's nuts. That's kind of weird for me. And that brings us to the point of like older cars, they're so much easier to use.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that much of a learning curve. Everyone has grown up with a car that has manual locks, at least when we grew up in like the 90s, early 2000s. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, they're all power locks.
It's all these like digital displays now where you can go through all the options and everything. When like let's say the older cars, like there's a dial, hot, cold, there, that's it.
Yeah, it's not like a knob that has the 60 degrees, 61 degrees, and
you can actually just choose your temperature you want.
Which, to be honest, those things are nice. Mm-hmm. They're convenient, but you don't necessarily need those. And plus, when those things break, that's gonna be very expensive if they're not covered under warranty. Like for example, if you have a 27-inch screen in your car, like a Tesla or whatever, and
that controls everything.
Heated seats, it controls literally everything. If, say, a kid or somebody comes up and smacks that screen, it's broken. Now what can you do? Like, with an old car like my Jeep, if somebody smacks my radio...
You might crack the bezel. That's
what
you're going to lose there.
Even if he breaks it, I just don't know what song I'm listening to.
You stick a knife in there and still change it, you know?
Yeah, like I don't have heated seats in my car, but even some of those older cars had heated seats. It's a knob on the side. It's not like a digital knob in the dash, you know, or in the screen through software. So they're a lot more simpler and, you know, less things that can break and cheaper to fix if they do break.
I'm going to change the climate. My brand new car. Oh, the screen's busted. I can't do crap. I'm going to sit here in my cold car now.
Yeah, although it is nice.
Convenience. It's convenience of like everything's all there in that old digital display. You can be really.
And everyone knows how to use a phone, an iPhone, a tablet nowadays, and that's essentially what they are. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So we kind of touched on the technology aspect. What about like engines and stuff?
Engine management versus like a carburetor or a.
Well, I've personally never owned a car with a carburetor. So I can't really talk much about that.
I mean, like, if you remember, like, stories of, like, let's say our parents, where they sit there with like a freaking screwdriver, and that's the way you have to
Adjusting
tune it
it, yeah.
to adjust the fuel weight. The fuel, not the fuel weight. The fuel, air and fuel ratio.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got to sit
make
there,
it run more
to make it more.
smoothly, or-
That's the one way you can make it run efficiently. It's like it's just like versus the new technology. Your computer is telling you what's going on, and it has schematics and everything to go off of it to like, hey, this is how we're going to adjust it, or this is this is telling your fuel and air. And it's like, okay, well, this is how we can be
It
efficient
adjusts
with
it automatically.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is neat, but you lose control of that aspect of the car then.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you want your car to run a specific way, you can't just go out in the engine bay and turn it with a screwdriver.
Mm-hmm.
You have to now open up your laptop, connect it to your car. I mean, there's a lot of people who do that,
Mm-hmm.
who know what they're doing, but it's a lot more involved process than just, like, adjusting it. What would be the word? It's more of like an analog or a digital process now
analog
versus like
versus
an
digital.
analog.
Yeah,
it's essentially the same.
It's like me going to school for audio production. Analog sounds 100% awesome, but then it's like we go to digital when we're trying to make it sound just as good. But it's like we always go back to the idea of vinyl records, the number one highest quality sound. Like you go back to analog, digital cars. It's like the awesome like. If you want that awesome like V8 sound and everything off a carburetor engine and everything, it's just the analog aspect of it,
Yeah, you can't
And then,
you can't have that through a digital.
the digital you get like me. You control turbos better with the digital, but it's just like
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Let's say the turbo is a digital versus an NA car is an analog.
Yeah,
I mean, turbos
the old
are cool.
school way of doing turbos is not as good as doing today you can do more. You can control the variables with the turbo engine better with the
Okay.
compute
Well,
time.
I was considering it more like it adds efficiency. Obviously, it adds
Yeah.
more power. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
part of efficiency. You're using the same fuel,
Mhm.
getting more power, but what the bad part about that is you're having more heat.
Mhm.
You are forcing more air into that combustion chamber,
Mhm.
which, I mean, I'm not an engineer, but over time might cause the engine to fail or have issues faster than, say, my Jeep, an NA Jeep. Like, it's the regular 4-liter inline 6. Like, they're known for being bulletproof.
Mhm.
They're just straight NA, naturally aspirated, for anyone who doesn't know that. And they're just simple. So you push air in there, you make an explosion, you push the air out. Simple.
Mhm.
Now with the turbo car, you're pushing air in through a turbo, compressing it, pushing that into the intake through to the combustion chamber, blowing that up, and then some of those gases keep pushing that turbo to create more boost. It's a lot more complicated.
Mhm.
So that's why I think older cars are generally
They're simple.
this is simple. I don't want to say better, but they're cheaper to run, I guess. At least maybe not just older cars, but naturally aspirated cars. Like every Honda nowadays, turbo, a Chevy Cruze, which they're not making anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
Fortunately or unfortunately?
well, fortunately, sorry.
But yeah, those are turboed. A lot of like the Ecotech engines, they're all turboed engines. Like every car is doing it nowadays. Every manufacturer is doing it nowadays,
Mhm.
which adds complexity and therefore adds a lot of cost to the end consumer. That's why I like older cars.
So I mean, you're talking about turbos and everything.
Yeah.
Like those 1,000 horsepower like Supras.
Supra?
Supras, bruh. Supra.
So that's a great transition pad there. Yeah, did you guys hear about that new Supra that came out?
Yeah, Supra. Or Toyota.
What's the code? It's a
Supra?
BMW Supra.
BMW. BMW.
So yeah, it's not a real Supra, dude.
It's not.
I'm just gonna say that right now. It's out on the internet now. I don't care. It's not a real Supra.
It's not
dude.
M3, is it?
It's a Z4.
Oh, it's a Z4.
Hard spin Z4. I think the engine's actually BMW. The chassis is also BMW, I believe.
So it's kind of like a Miata and a Fiat Spider 124, but this Fiat Spider 124 Spider like a Barth is like the turbo dream Miata kind of idea.
Yeah, it's the faster Miata.
And it's going to be the faster version of a BMW?
I guess.
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Although it does look like a Supra, which is nice.
It's a Supra.
I mean, we'll put up a picture of the Supra right here.
And Supra. and then gone.
But it does reminisce of an older Supra. I think it's what's it, the A90 now they're calling it. That's the code name, just like the XJ and the Miatas and NBs and NCs, whatever Miatas is the code name for it. But it's pretty sweet. I actually saw a funny meme on Instagram about it. It was the old Supra, the old GTR, and the old NSX from like the 90s. And it showed their horsepower figures. I think they're all around like 300, 320, something like that. They show the new generations. It's like the Nissan GTR makes like 400, 500. The NSX makes like 500. New Supra, 10 more. Whatever. I mean, they're just adding complexity to everything.
It's just
the same argument.
What's it? It's like the nostalgia of like we want to bring back the old cars, but then it's like, can they actually make them to be good as the old ones?
It's like a successor to the old car, but it's like it shouldn't be called the Supra at that point. If it's basically a BMW, then why are you calling it a Supra?
It's like, shall you bring back the Blazer, but it's still a mixed...
Yeah, it's like not a Blazer.
It doesn't look like the Blazer. It just looks like a smaller version. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole other topic right there.
Yeah, but it's interesting.
It's just interesting, like, we're trying to bring back the old cars kind of thing.
But the wrong way.
But yeah, pretty much the wrong way. So I mean, speak of like newer cars. I mean, like we're talking about like technologies, and I think you said before Tesla, it's amazing how like we we're trying to bring back the old cars. Why don't we just start new? Let's just make a whole type of line of cars. So we're talking about Tesla now, right? Why don't we keep on making like awesome cars, like electric cars, like. They're still kind of growing, but they're not. They're not kind of going.
What are your general thoughts about electric versus internal combustion engines? What do you like? What would you prefer? I mean, have you ever driven in a? I mean, I personally have never driven in a Tesla, but I've driven in a Chevy Bolt. I think it was. Mm-hmm. And I think it was in a Bolt too.
I've driven the Bolt too before too. Yeah.
So they're cool in the regards that they have like the power instantaneously. You don't have to like with an engine, a normal gasoline engine. You don't have to wait until 5,000 RPM.
I didn't drive a Tesla. I would love to drive one. Actually, put my foot to the floor of one.
Yeah.
But I've been in one, and it just amazes me how those things take off. Like.
Yeah, they're like freaking rockets.
Yeah, rocket ships. We will progress to rocket ships. But anyway, but like they just go like no hesitation. Like you don't have to wait for the damn turbo to spool up.
Yeah, so they're faster than a Fiat 500 a bar.
And of course,
way faster than a Miata. Of course, everyone knows that. I mean, hairdressers can only go so fast.
But can you off-road in a Tesla? That'd be a cool thing to see Tesla doing off-road vehicles.
We need somebody to do that.
But I mean, there's a few electrical trucks out there. Like, there's actually a.
Oh.
Do you remember when I went to LA?
The auto show in LA. Yeah, what was that?
A Boiler.
Regardless of what it is,
but
we're gonna put a picture of it up right now.
Put a picture of it, and then it's like it's an off-road, all-electric vehicle.
Yeah, it's like Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Gladiator reminiscent.
It looked pretty cool, but like
it's an electric version.
The
problem with that is like
it's too much.
What if you're off-roading somewhere like 200 miles in the middle of nowhere and then you need to charge? It's like you can't bring a gasoline can full of electricity. Like I don't know.
Hold on, let me get my electrical generator.
My gasoline generator. Yeah, exactly.
Let's camp overnight. How did this run? It's like.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. But like, it'd be cool to progress those kind of ideas where we're progressing more into like the all electrical cars, and see like a half and half, not like a very small percentage of electrical cars, because we know that electrical cars could be the future. We've been pushing for it since like 70s or something like that, or 60s.
I'm not sure.
People, small home brews have been doing like their own companies for back
Tesla first, I believe, started in 2008 with the original Roadster, which was, I believe, a Lotus Elise. I think that's right. Stripped down, and they put their own electric motors in it.
Right.
But yeah, the mainstream electric cars have been like in the last 5-10 years exploded.
It'd be nice to see the future.
Oh yeah, it'd be crazy to see where it is in 10-20 years.
It'd be like I can't wait for the future of like space exploration.
Yeah, it's pretty. there's so many possibilities.
Explore space.
Like like SpaceX.
I want to go to the moon. Do you want to go to the moon? Can I drive my Tesla on the moon?
I don't know. Isn't there a roadster somewhere flying around in the?
Yeah, I think what's his face?
Elon threw one up there.
Yeah, I think he threw up there on one of his, what do you want to call it? SpaceX rockets.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he took his own company.
His own company.
Pushed another one of his own company's creations, and it's floating in the atmosphere somewhere.
That's a kind of a waste.
That's kind of scary, dude. It's like, what if that thing falls down?
Well,
that's a free Tesla then, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Whoever gets to it first gets it.
I kind of wonder if it has like that special coating on it, so that it comes down and it comes out like.
It doesn't burn up, yeah.
It doesn't get too charred, but has like that new charred finish to it. It'd be like driving around like a little charcoal car, you know.
I don't know.
Does it have a parachute on it?
I would hope so.
Doesn't all Tesla have parachutes?
Wait, doesn't that mean it's gonna land in the ocean somewhere?
Oh darn it!
So we get.
It's like it's the new SpaceX rockets. That the new ones like they look like the new Saturn rockets, but like they're like more modern and they can go up into space and they have like little capsules go down in the ocean.
Yeah, hasn't there been multiple launches of those to
it's
the
been recent.
There's
been a lot of like launches recently on YouTube I've been seeing.
I think I remember reading. I'm not sure of the article and where it came from, but I think I remember reading about how Elon wants to eventually send someone to Mars. Just throwing out there.
I
don't
like to see
even
something
know
at the moon
if that's
again.
possible.
I want to see something at the moon again.
Yeah, it's like, why can't we go to the moon?
Why can't we just
Mars
go to the moon
is much
again?
harder. I mean, we were already there. What? 50-something years ago.
Let's test our technology of going
60 years
between
ago.
planets to the moon first. Then let's go to like the next planet. You know?
Yeah, it's been like 60 years since we went. So come on.
Like what was it? The NASA program shut down, but
The Apollo programs.
Yeah, the whole Apollo programs and everything, and I
think the last moon flight was in the 70s, maybe late 70s. I'm not sure about that.
Mm-hmm.
But
well,
yeah, we haven't been there for a while.
Even our space station activity hasn't been very involved.
Yeah, I don't know much about.
I don't know too much either, but like it's like when's the last time we took like a bunch of astronauts up there? I mean, like I could be wrong about this one, but it seems like we don't really hear much about it anymore. It's like very low, hush hush, and then next thing you know, oh look, a rocket ship's going up in space.
Shooting a rocket right there.
Yeah,
oh,
it's like the big giant school bus looking rocket like.
What?
It looks like a school bus, doesn't it?
I have not seen
those
with
those
all like the
shuttles.
windows and
yeah.
stuff. Oh, I got you.
I mean, like I want to go up there. I can't go up there too. And you got a big school
but like,
bus.
what's out there, dude? Were you afraid of like things? They might be like aliens or something out there.
I want to see some Vulcans, like real life Vulcans. You know?
Dude, that's scary.
That'd be awesome.
I'm not ready for that.
You're not ready for that? I want to go down to the space bar and drink a few like weird concoctions with some aliens and like yo bro, what's up? You know?
Hey, this is getting off of a tangent, but did you ever play No Man's Sky? I mean, I know that had terrible press and it was literally lied to about whoever. I think it was Hello Games. They literally lied about everything about it. But anyway, that's another story.
Fake news.
But that was the game where you can go and explore space and meet all these aliens. You would love that game. It's like it's exactly what you were talking about.
It's like me
going. You can go into a bar and have a drink with an alien.
It's like me trying to go in the bar and meet a lot of weird people there. So I mean, like,
you don't even need to.
Yeah, that's going line do that.
You need to leave your house.
Man, yeah, it's perfect.
That's funny, dude.
Okay.
Speaking of not leaving your house, did you know that there's an app? What's that called?
Push to pray.
Click
to pray.
Click. It should be tap to pray. That would make more sense since you're on a phone.
Yeah,
tapping it. Unless you're on a computer clicking.
You can click to play.
But anyway, it's called Click to Pray, and you can, connect with the Pope directly?
What?
And pray with him?
You can pray with the Pope?
That's crazy.
Wow. So you can talk to the Pope?
Dude, that's like...
Can you call the Pope up and be like, yo, brah, want to get a beer?
The Pope does drink. We have proof of that right here. Some company, I think it was down in Philly, has like this brewery they opened, and it's a picture of the Pope. I can't say it.
The propane accessories.
Damn it, you beat me to it. Anyway, the Pope drinking beer. And speaking of beer, don't we have a beer of the day type thing?
Hey guys,
our segment that
we're
we
gonna
had
bring
last
back.
season.
We're gonna bring
back
back beer day for this episode 2.
Episode 2
of beer of the day.
So
what we got? You want to show up this time?
We have a Dogfish Head 15 minute. Jeez. 75.
That's a short amount of minutes.
75-minute IPA.
Okay.
It's a very maple-y flavored one.
This,
first time I had this was at...
I chose the first one, and I decided to choose the second one since he's an IPA person. And this is the only IPA I actually like from Dogfish Head.
Dude, and it's got a pretty sick.
It's got a dope little.
Zoom in on that right
yeah.
there. Pretty sick
picture.
It's
picture
like
here.
some dude, little brain on the guy's shoulder, and he's making like hops.
Yeah, it's like so it's a rendition of between the 60-minute and the one.
I don't believe so. I think it's actually a 60-minute base, and then they kept it in there. Well, whatever the process is, they kept it in for 15 more minutes because that's what the 60-minute is.
The 60-minute and the 90-minute. It's supposed to be like the in between of it.
Yeah, but it's not traditional flavor of that. They have a maple flavor to it. And
yeah,
it's
which I saw that on their Instagram when they were like going through the process of making it.
Dude, let's just crack this open.
Oh, you want to crack it open? Okay, fine.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
okay.
It's making me thirsty.
You can keep on. Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, so IPAs.
So
you love IPAs,
I
right?
like IPAs. So that means, yeah, they're good. I just like Dogfish Head in general.
I think we all like Dogfish Head.
Any of you guys have a chance to go down to, what is it, Delaware?
Mm-hmm.
And go see their brewery. It's pretty dope. We took a tour of it, and it's awesome. And they make good beer.
You should go definitely check it out. Okay, so like the smell, is it like, you know, very...
I already drank it.
Very hoppy. That's fine. I'm going to do the smell part first.
It is hoppy.
You can start talking to those hoppy for sure. For smell.
It's like...
And we put that nice little flavor of taste into it. You can kind of taste that maple flavor to it. And to me, it's not... It doesn't taste hoppy, too.
No, it's not a...
It doesn't taste
traditional IPA. I mean, I guess you can call it like a weak IPA, if for lack of better words here.
It's only 7.5 alcohol, which is like...
Yeah, when I had this at Butcher and Barkeep, I had it with... I don't know.
Like smoky, you know?
Oh my gosh, yeah, Smoke Daddies. Anyway.
Smoke Daddy. Southern barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's just... It's like darker. It's definitely... Is it darker than most IPAs, or is that
It's
common?
slightly darker. It's similar to like a 60-minute.
So if it says it's a pale... ale brewed, like, is there any difference? Like, the ale is supposed to be like darker.
Hey man, I just enjoy beer, so I would suggest this: go to Dogfish Head, or Dogfish, I think it is .com. We'll link it down in the description, and you can you can look at all the beers they offer, and you can read all about it. They're the guys who make it.
Or just go visit the Dogfish Brewhead, you know.
Brewery.
Brewhead.
Anyway, all right.
Anyway, check this guy out.
This is a good beer.
Good beer.
So, Patrick, what's your dream build, dude?
Dream build?
Dream car build. So, no money limitations, nothing. If you have a theoretical, unlimited amount of money, what would you do?
So I have a unlimited bank account.
Yes.
Okay, so
it just says infinity.
Infinity. That'd be awesome, actually.
All right,
like
what is it? What is it?
The Power Glove. Okay, so I was thinking like maybe like to be like very simple, but like I want old school with my build, but like I still want to bring the new aspect to it. So maybe like an old Challenger, okay? Old Challenger, maybe orange for sure.
Okay. All right.
So we want to keep it to the old Challenger look, but put a newer engine there. So maybe a Hellcat engine, or like the upgraded version, like the Demon engine, or even better, or even better, the new Elephant engine that they released.
How much power does that thing have?
Too much.
All right, too much power.
Was it over 1,000? I think it was.
I think. Well, I believe
were they reaching towards
sidetrack.
1,000?
Demon engine, I believe, has 840 with specific gas and everything else. Hellcat engine has 707. I'm assuming the Elephant engine has. I'm not sure on this. Don't quote me on this. Like at least like 900 to 1,000 horsepower. But anyway.
Yeah. So Elephant engine would be awesome. With like maybe what should the interior be like? We should keep it simple with the classic maybe, or like try to keep it like around the same, like the old tan or maybe blackish
Change
leather
the materials a little bit.
leather,
maybe?
You know, keep it leather.
All right.
And like maybe like try to keep it like to a classic looking black steering wheel, but like for like some touch of like maybe Alcantara maybe.
That'd be nice.
Roof maybe, I don't know.
Headliner, yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, that'd be really nice actually. Maybe like the dashboard a little bit too.
Yeah, little dash.
And keep it maybe looking a little bit more modern than what it was at the time.
But like modest, but like not too
too
modern.
Not overly done like
Like no heated steering wheel, or you know, what I mean, like.
Oh, maybe you could.
Maybe I could do that. Maybe I don't know.
But anyway.
Maybe a column shifter still. No, I can't do that.
But anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
What I would do is.
What would you do? A Jeep?
No.
Miata?
No. Well, hold on.
Fiat.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Oh God, no. I was kidding. I would probably do an old Datsun 240Z. I don't know what year, but you know what the body style looks like. Here, picture of it.
Body,
and then style. Anyway,
style.
I would probably do it like maybe like a matte black. Black's kind of hard to keep clean looking, so maybe like an iridium silver. I don't know, like a gray. Something like what your Fiat is, something like that. Blacked out wheels.
Technically silver.
Lowered a little bit. Maybe put like a 2JZ in there or something for a little. Throw some twins on there. Twin turbos.
Are you dragging this thing? Drag her,
no,
or
dude,
just like a style?
Track style, whatever. Have fun car, you know. Okay. Yeah, and then for the interior, do like modern materials, like Alcantara, carbon fiber. Do like a nice blend of both, but not overdone to the point where it's like tacky. Cause that's kind of just looks terrible.
JDM.
But maybe not. Maybe yeah. I don't know. It's so much in the air. But
camber wheels.
But I just love the look of that sleek long hood, and then like I think they're only 2-seaters. It just looks so nice.
So you want the camber wheels to be like this?
No, that's just ugly and that's stupid. And
so
I don't care who you are on the internet. That's dumb.
So you want to make it look like the DeLorean when it's in like the
No.
levitation mode. So you're gonna have it like this, the wheels like
was
this.
Was that the second one or the first one?
It was like the second one when it went to fly and the wheels went like this. So that's like I'm sure that's where they got the idea from for that wonderful camper look.
I don't know, man, but spending money on tires that just have a worn inside, that's just stupid. It's stupid. That's dumb. I mean, maybe like very minimal camber. Very minimal to the point where it helps with handling, but other than that, no, that's
drift.
That's dumb.
Camber.
Yeah, I would do that. I would totally do that. Yeah. That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
Bad answer.
Bad answer.
Maybe like a Honda Civic. I don't know. What?
Just comment down below what you what you think. You know, I mean, like
no money limitations.
No money limitation.
It could be
YouTuber paycheck.
It could it could be a Jeep Wrangler with a Honda Civic motor, whatever you would like.
I don't know why we do that, but yeah, okay.
Somebody out there might like it.
I prefer a Cummins build for that if you want to do that.
That would be pretty dope.
Or like
remember that dude with the Mercedes diesel at the Lansdale car show? That was cool. And the Jeep Wrangler had like really big tires on it. Yeah, that was cool. All right.
Anyway, so yeah, but yeah, please give the likes. This will be
the end of episode 2.
And it's the ending of episode 2, not the Phantom Menace. But yes, we will love your comments down below. Talk about,
subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment. We need people's opinions.
You can talk to each other down in the comments. Yes. I don't know. You know, you can just say hello. You love each other. I don't know. You know, maybe it might make me one of your significant others of the future. I don't know. But anyway, so
ending. What would be the ending part of this?
I think what we should do is end with a weird question, and you can comment down below.
Your answer.
So your answer. You know, what do you think the color blue smells like? Not like Evan's crappy body odor or anything, but I mean like just it's.
But don't describe it.
Don't describe.
Don't use the color blue
use the
in
wrong
the description.
answers.
Yeah, give us weird answers.
Yeah, weird answers.
Like
I don't know. New car smell or something.
That's dumb.
Or
like
trash can blue.
Like dirty laundry. Don't give me that. Come on. Like really. Be creative. Anyway, this is
Patrick.
This is Evan, and this is Cousin Talk.
And
we'll see you guys in 2.
See ya in 2 weeks.
Peace out.
See ya. Bye-bye.
End of video. Normal conversation. Test. Let's talk about water, dude. Water is an interesting liquid, you know?
Okay. We're rolling.
Hold on, I gotta fart. This is so scary. Look
Welcome to Cousin Dog.
Alright. Want to count her down?